Welcome back everybody, it is me, Codemasters92, and we are back with F1 22 today. So, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you do subscribe, thank you all so much and help me build this channel. Don't forget to press the bell so you get notified of any of my videos as they drop on to this YouTube channel. So yes, we are back with F1 22. I believe we're on round 4 now. I think it's Imola in Italy, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe it was. Let's see how we can get around here. We obviously had a little bit of a dodgy race out last time in Australia, pushing a little bit too hard, and we made probably the wrong decision by coming into the pits under that safety car with 5 laps to go for a softer tyre, and everyone else stayed out. We managed to get back to where we, the position as to where we were when we pitted. So we technically didn't lose any positions, but I think really being on the medium we possibly could have gained some places. So a learning curve for us, maybe that we know now that that's not the best decision. Maybe it is if you've got a few more laps to go in a Grand Prix. You can, if you haven't pitted already, you could pit and change to a harder tyre maybe and go longer. So yeah, let's jump straight into my team career and see how we do around the next weekend. Okay, so here we are back with Moto, back with Formula 1, my team career. I'm just going to dive into the R&D, because we forgot to do that last time, but I'm pretty sure we set it up at the end of the last video. Yes, we did, because they've all reached capacity. Yeah. What else have we got? I think that was it, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we set that up at the end of the last video. I just wanted to check that, because last time we didn't do anything. So what have we got here that we can do? We've got chassis upgrade that gives us plus 5%, which might not be a bad shout. Team plus 5 sponsor advertisement for the drivers. Let's stick that in. We do want the chassis team as well. So we've either got aero department, driving promotion, and a power team building. So let's go for that and that, I think. Then we've got the most out of the activity week that we can. So let's advance that.
I thought you've had a meeting request from one of our departments.
Oh, hello. Hang on.
Departments will often reach out to you for advice on how to handle the various ongoings of your team.
Okay,
events can range from everything from organising charity events to dealing with driving matters. How you decide to handle these will have an impact on not only our resources, but how the press perceives us.
Okay, cool. So, department events. As the team owner, you'll be associated and approached by your departments to tackle a department event. These are targeted advanced time in your HQ. Department times asked you to make difficult decisions and to cover a range of topics through the media, development, facilities, and sponsors, and more. It will have a direct effect on everything from your team acclaim and your driver stats.
The personnel department has asked us to deal with this.
So,
a couple of options here. Take your time.
Lawson has been
What you decide to do will have consequences.
has been really hitting their stride in the simulator recently. While they're in the zone, where should we get them to focus in their development? His pace or his awareness? I think awareness. Oh no, his pace, because he's not crashing, he's not damaging the car, but he could do with maybe being a little bit higher up the food chain.
I appreciate you taking the time to help out.
Yeah, we go with that. I think that's. I don't think that was a bad decision. So we're going to continue to forward our stuff on. We've got that chassis upgrade. We get the team power team building.
Increase our acclaim. More potential partners become willing to work with us. We can now approach an additional sponsor from the corporate tab.
Okay, so we get an additional sponsor here. Hang on then, let's have a look. So here we got complete all practice programs in a weekend. Weekly income and its goal bonus is 108. Can we sort? Here we go, look. So sort by weekly income, I think it would be the better shout. So what's this one? Out-qualify your rival, beat your rival during a race, achieve a top 10 finish during the race, achieve a top 12 finish, score 1 Constructors' Championship point, during a race weekend. Complete a race without cutting a single corner. Qualify in P15 or better. We're struggling to do that. Top 15. I think we're going to go with that one actually. One, it's a nice easy one to do. I do want to do all of the practice programs in a weekend anyway, just so that we get a little bit more development points for the car. So yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. It's only for 53 days, but we are going to add that sponsor. So now what we need to do is add that sponsor to our car. So where I would like it is, I'd like it on the rear wing, if it still has that. Yes. Distort, please. We're going to go with white sponsors for now. Might change that later on, but or in the next year. So yeah, that's that. Let's choose a checkpoint challenge. Not heard that one before, so let's have a look at that. We've done the average speed. We've done the drift. Did not like the drift at all. So let's see what this one is. Yes, we know we're in Italy. So, from a rolling start, race around the track to cover the target distance before the time runs out. Additional time is added to your limit with each checkpoint. So we've got to get 9,250 meters. Let's see how difficult this car can be to drive then. Okay, here we go. So we start with 60 seconds and the target is 9,000 meters. Braking into turn 1. Oh, car's very unstable under braking. We gained another 20 seconds there, so we're back up to our normal time. Oh, a bit of traction control kicking in there. Gained another 19 seconds there, so we've covered 2,000 meters already. We come up the hill. This is quite a handy one actually, because we're getting not used to the track obviously, because we're driving a supercar, but we're remembering the circuit as we go around this racetrack, so that's quite handy. Heavy braking here because of the chicane. Power out the corner. We're up to 3,000. We've got another 9,250 left. Another 17 seconds added. I think it always gives you about... I think it's slowly eating time away though, because we normally had about 60 seconds. That was only 55 after crossing that checkpoint. So we need to do at least another lap, basically. Easy, easy. Plus 14 seconds. That was nowhere near as much as we normally get. Gonna start to push a little bit harder now then. Use all the track, very good. 13 seconds, so it is coming down. We've only got 40 seconds left of this. I'm not going to try too many times. Obviously we would like to get gold, but if we don't, we don't. I think we will. We've definitely got bronze. 8,500 is silver. Oh, okay, yeah, more than exceeding track limits. I was going to say, we probably cut that corner. 29 seconds left. We've got silver. Come on, on, 17, 16, 15. We could do with getting a bit of time here. 10 seconds, probably not enough. Although, he says that, looking at our meters, we've done it. We've got the gold, so that's ideal. Let's see how far we can get. That's probably not going to give us much time, no, I was going to say. Oh, we got the supercar trophy as well, or token. And into the braking zone for turn 1, and it's going to turn us off. There we go. So we did it, we got the gold, that's what we wanted. And we've achieved that in the McLaren 720S, which is a very nice car. Easier to drive than I thought it was going to be. So, we get a little 100 XP bonus for that. Very nice. There it is, 10.6 meter, 10,600 meters we did in the end. So we get that all-important acclaim and, of course, the credits to go with it. So we get that. I think it was $100,000, which could help us. So race weekend, Imola. Let's jump straight in. Let's see what our practice programs are. See if there's any new ones. If there is new ones, I'll obviously show the newer one. If there isn't, I'll just jump straight back into qualifying. So, looks like the race could be wet. Oh, that could be interesting. So we have got there the race potentially being wet. Qualifying. Practice 2. Oh, okay, so we've got sprint race. Okay, this is really cool. So we've got practice 1, then we've got qualifying, which is one shot. Then we've got practice 2, which could be wet, and then we've got a sprint race there, and then the final race for 16 laps. We've got 5 lap sprint race, so this is going to be an interesting one. Look forward to doing this actually. So let's jump straight into qualifying. So we got race strategy, track acclaim, and tyre management. So I think I've done all of those. Apologies if I haven't, but I'm pretty sure we have. I think the only one I think we've done them all now. That you've got in this game, so we're just going to jump straight in, and I will bring back in what is normally FP2, but for this time in this weekend it is qualifying. Okay, so we're looking at qualifying as our next session now, so we're going to jump straight into that. We are looking around the 119.6 if we can emulate the sort of lap time that we did in free practice 1. We have also achieved, it doesn't let you show it here, but I've also done my tyre management one and the track acclimatization test. We will do our race strategy test in the final free practice session. But I've got the soft tyres equipped. We're going to head straight out onto track, and hopefully we can get a decent lap time in for our qualifying for the sprint race. Righto, so here we go. DRS is open. We come down the main straight. Mick Schumacher at the moment is in P1. I don't believe that for a second. Oh, we got a little bit rumble there. That's going to cost me. Carlos Sainz currently sitting in P1. And out the corner. Heavy braking for the hairpin. Try and get as much power up this hill as we possibly can. I have to say, our car does struggle with power. You can see as you come out of the corners with a P15 then going round the corners, and as soon as you come out of them you're down to P17. And again look, P17 to P18, P19, P20. Problem is we're then compromising for the corners and getting them wrong. So for the sprint race, P18. Not our best qualifying session. We're struggling a little bit with our top speed of this car, which is a bit of a shame. Even all of the improvements we're making, maybe we'll look at the powertrain and see what sort of upgrades we can do for that. So let's just see if we can have a look at the back of the grid. See, really, I'd like to be fighting Bottas. So we didn't do a bad lap. We got out qualified by our teammate. So fair play to Liam Lawson there. Well done to him. But yeah, really, I'd like to be fighting Bottas. I'd like to be fighting sort of the Alfa Romeos and teams like that. But we've beaten both Williams and Aston Martin, so take the positives when you can. We aren't dead last. So we pick up our acclaim. And we pick up our team acclaim. Makes us team level 6, which is good. Skip on to that. We've got free practice 2 next. And then we're going to go for the sprint race. So I will do my race strategy in this video. Or in this session. And then I will get back to you all just before we start the sprint race. Okay, so all practice programs are completed. We have picked up to 1,748 development points, or development boosts have all been applied as they get applied here. So we don't have to spend as many development points to upgrade those items either. We've got a fair few of those. I'll just skip them because we don't need to see all of those. To upgrade our acclaim, level 6 now, lovely. I think we were level 6 after qualifying, but I might be wrong. So, our first sprint race of the season in round 4 of Italy at Imola. Don't really know what sort of race strategy we're going to have. Do we have to pit? Or anything like that. So, I'm just going to have a quick look at our R&D, because I'd like to see if we've got any more upgrades for the powertrain, which at the moment we don't. Which is a little bit of an aggro because we are struggling a little bit with speed. 40% failure, but we'll have to give it a go anyway. What have we got for aerodynamics? Quite a lot of money for that, so let's have him. Insufficient points. And department's up to capacity. We don't have anything at the moment because we've got 2 durability upgrades in progress, or in process. So let's head straight into our first sprint race. It's 5 laps. A 5-lap sprint, and obviously your sprint position at the end of this race is your starting grid for the big race, the Sunday race. This is taking a little bit longer to load than I would have liked. There we go. I was going to say, why is it taking so long? So,
welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another.
We don't need to look at the grid.
Off the back of a fantastic.
Right, car. Okay, so we can go straight away on the same tyres, which is good. We're going to set ourselves with 5.8 of fuel, I think, or should we go 5.7 of fuel? We're going to go to the lower mark of 5.7 of fuel, and hope we don't run out of fuel. Yeah, so we don't have to pit. 5 laps, straight sprint. It's supposed to be sunny, I thought, but it doesn't look like it's going to be. I think the race is sunny and partly raining, I thought, but maybe the weekend weather report has changed. So, clutch in, let's achieve our maintain optimal, and as soon as we can pull away from the line, we will start warming our tyres, and I will drop back in once we are about to start our when we're about to finish our formation lap. Okay, so here we go. We've got to stop on our marker. Optimal, lovely stuff.
Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers as the lights go out.
Let's hope we do. We need to. We're going to switch on our overtake mode ready. Lights are out, we're going. Here we go, we get a good start. I know we're using that overtake mode as well. We get up alongside our teammate here. Why do they do that? Always in lap 1. Right, let's turn our overtake mode off. Look how powerful they are. What is that? That was a little bit of a dodgy overtaking there. We go off the track. Right, we've got back in front of our teammate. Lance Stroll's going to go by us as we come off the
managed to clear it up in time, and there are so far no plans for...
Lance Stroll basically parking it in that corner. We're going to get up the inside of him here. What the?
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know.
What's all that about? He surely swerved at us there. I just want to see this. He did. I was going to say, I'm sure he did. We were definitely quicker up the inside of here. We get up the inside of two of the cars there. That's the move we wanted to do. Granted, we weren't hugging the curb, yes, but I would say a little bit naughty there. Oh, hello. Lance Stroll's got a bit of power coming up that hill. Mind you, we probably don't have the power for some reason. Oh, hello. We go a bit wide there. Get nudged as we rejoin the track by a typical Lance Stroll. I don't know why, I don't know whether it's that the track's cold, but tyres have been really hard to warm up. We were weaving and whatever in our formation lap, but couldn't really get them to optimal temperature. But regardless of that, we are in P16. Someone has pitted. Lewis Hamilton has pitted. Oh no, what happened to Lewis Hamilton in the sprint race? Shame there for the 7-time world champion, but it does mean good for us. Although Pierre Gasly here is pulling away. Close them down a little bit there. Lance Stroll now 2.7 behind, so we don't have to worry about the drivers behind us. It's merely the drivers in front as we go very wide there. Still can't get these tyres to optimal temperature. Even in race trim, they're still not warming up. We're going to brake a little bit earlier. We had to avoid Pierre Gasly there. That was probably a bit of a block move if I'm honest, but we had to avoid him. He braked. We were going to brake earlier, which I did, and he braked a hell of a lot earlier, so we just went round it. I think we frightened him because he's 1.2 seconds behind us now. We've got 1.2 to Joe Brand New, so hopefully we can start to eat some of that lap away. We've only got 2 laps left of this sprint race. Oh, getting a bit bouncy there. We don't want to be doing that. Try and get on the power nice and early up here. Pierre Gasly is going to have DRS down the back, finish straight, so... Oh, a bit wide. Front tyres are to temperature and back tyres are to temperature, so we should be seeing an improvement in grip now, which I am ever so slightly. Gap's gone up to Pierre Gasly behind us. We're in P14. Right, out the corner, bit of ERS, try and pull away from Gasly ever so slightly. It's not going to work though because he's got DRS. So I'm going to stick to the inside because I think he can try and come up the inside of us here. Because of that, gap to Joe Brand New in front is now 2.3 seconds. Is now right behind us here. We've got 2 laps left. I know I said I've got 2 laps left earlier, but miscalculated that one. Pierre Gasly is a very talented driver, so it wouldn't surprise me if he overtakes us here. I thought we got out of that corner quite well, but I'm not entirely sure we did. That's a much better line through there, though. Right, we're going to have DRS. Pierre Gasly is going to come right by us. He's got DRS, so there's not a lot we can do about that. We're on the final lap of the race. We're in P15. Not for long if we're driving like that. Pierre Gasly's going to shoot off now. We just got to hope that we don't lose that much time to Daniel Ricciardo, because we are having an absolute shocker of a lap here. We're nearly a second down on our normal time already, so the pace is dropping, or our pace is dropping at least. I think we're going to be alright to Daniel Ricciardo. Daniel Ricciardo will be staying behind us, I think. Carlos Sainz wins the sprint race. We are about to cross the line now as well. We're going to come out the corner. Pierre Gasly was definitely quicker than we were. I think we put him off with that dive bomb we had to do. We made it up to P15 for the race in the next Grand Prix, so not a bad sprint race for us there from 18th position after that rather poor qualifying, and we get driver of the day, so I'll take that. I'll take driver of the day. 500 XP there for our laps. Stick them into our thing, and we're going to go up to Paddock Pass level 18.
Well, it wasn't the best weekend for our championship leader, and their advantage at the top has been reduced. So then, it's time to see how this result affects the Drivers' Championship.
Okay, so we were 15th.
Where
where was our teammate? Our teammate down in 20th position, unfortunately. We did manage to beat one of the McLarens, so another positive of the weekend, beating a McLaren. Pick up some acclaim there, and our other driver picks up some more acclaim. We shall fast forward until the next Grand Prix. So here we are on the grid ready for the start of our 16-lap Grand Prix around Italy. We're going to go for the soft to a medium pitting on lap 6, and hopefully that'll last us till the end of the Grand Prix. We're going to go to 16.7 laps of fuel. Actually, I was just checking that. It does look like it's going to be raining towards the end of the race, so that could be quite interesting. If it does rain towards the end of the race, is it going to be better to be on an alternative strategy and only pit once? Oh, that's a difficult decision to make, isn't it? Thing is it going to be in the last couple of laps? No, I think we're going to stick to it, because it could be in the last couple of laps. We might be able to stay out on the slick tyre. I doubt that, but we might be able to stay out on the slick tyre and hopefully finish the Grand Prix, as a lot of them pit for their wet tyres. So we're going to maintain our optimal RPM ready for our formation lap, and as we pull away from the formation lap, I shall touch back in with you guys and everybody else after our formation lap. Nice, so we got optimal parking. Let's hope we do get a good launch.
Keep an eye on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the...
I can barely see the lights. We can just about see them. Here we go. Come on, let's start this Grand Prix quite well. We do, because the Alpine gets in front of Joe Granu and then cuts straight in front of me. Esteban Ocon there being a... I don't think we caused that collision with Esteban Ocon. Joe Granu coming up the inside of us. We get onto the rumble strips, which is a little bit unfortunate. He's blocked us off there. Well done to Joe Granu for taking that line. Onto the rumble strips again. That's going to customise my exit. Compromise even. Look at the power they've got against us, look. Nearly makes up half a second just coming out of that corner. Right, come on.
Focus now for the rest of the race.
Let's not make any mistakes. This is only lap 1 of 16. Whoa. Just lose so much on the initial acceleration in this car. Meaning we can't even follow the cars in front of us slipstream and use their power. We've got a car up the inside, on the outside of us here. Having to be a little bit defensive, it's costing me time. Right, so unfortunately we've got DRS enabled now, but we don't have it on Joe Brand New. We have lost that. We have lost that time after trying to defend against Pierre Gasly. Is Pierre Gasly going to get by us? Is the question. Switch to the inside line so he doesn't try and dive bomb us into this corner. Don't go wide. That's much better. Looks like we're going to fend him off in this lap. Okay, out the final corner, Pierre Gasly is 3/10 behind us. We do not have DRS. We don't have much overtake mode left either. I'm going to pull to the inside. No, I can't because he's there. He's going to go around the outside, so I'm going to pull to the inside.
Okay, we lost the position.
Oh, what are we doing? That was my fault. There's no point in trying to overtake him. Get that corner all wrong. Going to be under threat from Vettel now as well, I think. Looks like most of the other fields are pitting as well. Right, we're in the pits. A lot of other drivers are also in the pits. Got Daniel Ricciardo right behind us now. We've got to get ready to turn in. 2, 1, and turn in. Nice. Hold the clutch, optimal revs, and go. We got held up there. Oh, we've been mugged by Ricciardo in the pits as we couldn't pull away when we wanted to pull away. Get ready, pit exit now.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving.
You can see it already. Look, we come out the pits exactly at the same time as Daniel Ricciardo, and he's already nearly half a second in front of us as we've got incredibly cold tyres. He is a second in front of us now. Wow. This is abysmal. We've got cold tyres. I don't know if they've come out with cold tyres, but it doesn't feel like it. Lewis Hamilton up the inside of us coming into here.
Check your
What is he doing? Oh, he locked up, okay.
green flag.
So I wonder if he was always destined to lock up there, because even when we did the flashback, he still locked up coming out of that corner, so.
I've got information on Stroll. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Let's hope they're in front of us then, so we could do with a couple of slow drivers. Because we're going to be caught by Alex Albon if we ain't careful.
The gap ahead is 2.5 seconds.
Nicholas Latifi in the pits. So we go past Nicholas Latifi. Unfortunately, Sebastian Vettel has come into the pits a lap later than we did, and he's managed to stay in front here.
10 to 15 minutes.
But it looks like he's holding up Daniel Ricciardo. And now that we've got warmer tyres, I wonder if we can battle with these two. 4.2 seconds to Daniel Ricciardo. Absolutely criminal. Our car has definitely struggled around here. Another yellow flag. There's always a yellow flag around here. Maybe I wonder if it's Nicholas Latifi. Yeah, I'm guessing that's Latifi's car. Kevin Magnussen has now got past Alex Albon.
2 laps of fuel remaining now.
So we are safe in DRS. Unfortunately, that does mean we're going to have a bit of a lonely ride, because we are not gaining time on Daniel Ricciardo either.
Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Gap to your teammate behind is 2.6 seconds.
Kevin Magnussen, in this first sector of this lap, has gained us by 0.7 of a second. I am down 0.7 of my second on my quickest lap, but not being funny, that is a bit bizarre. Carlos Sainz has won the Grand Prix. Rain is falling now. It's a shame. It's probably 2 or 3 laps.
Officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
It's a shame. That's probably about 2 or 3 laps late, if I'm honest. I've lost 1.5 seconds in just this lap. We have struggled around this Grand Prix for this weekend, which is a big shame. To be honest, I didn't really have much more pace. It's just coming out their corners. The cars are a hell of a lot quicker than we are. But we crossed the line in P17, which is another disappointing result. I'd like to be in the points, but we definitely need to do a little bit more upgrading to this car. Driver of the day, Max Verstappen. Well done, Max. If I'm honest, I'm just a little bit gutted about our weekend. Big shame that. We qualified P15 after the sprint race. We had a very successful sprint race as well, really. But, yeah, struggled a lot in that race. We definitely need to do something about our acceleration of our car if we want to be competing with the likes of Valtteri Bottas and Pierre Gasly.
And with his performance today, Carlos Sainz assumes the top spot in the championship standings. And
unfortunately, that probably means we've dropped down the standings. We're still on 10 points. So again, with Valtteri Bottas, we do want to be up there, really, but it is what it is. Let's just carry on. Let's go straight in, have a look at our developments, and see what else we can do. Obviously, we pick up our driver's acclaim there. Well done to Liam. Driver acclaim level 6, or has he just missed out on that? He might just have missed out on that, actually. I'd have thought that would have upgraded him though. Practice all weekend, complete all practice programs for the weekend, so we get our extras. Damage, I'm okay, but I'm pretty sure we used the flashbacks because of the amount of times Lewis Hamilton brake tested us. 7-time world champion, doesn't know when to brake for a corner. But anyway, round 5. Miami Grand Prix next, another new circuit. Okay, that's interesting. We haven't done that one before. Obviously, we've got our bits there. So our powertrain. Is there anything we can upgrade? Increase the speed of your upgrades, increase the number of resource points this facility produces. I do think we need to do something to powertrain. If I'm honest, I do think that's where we're struggling the most. So we could go personal. That's all to do with second driver though. Marketing. Acclaim will be improved by 10%. Positive effects from the team's activities will be slightly increased. Yes, I do think we need to do something. If I really do with our powertrain. I just don't know what yet. Let's go with that. I think. I know it's 2.5 million, but I believe that will be. Meaning we can. Oh, there's nothing we can do with our powertrain anyway. We need to upgrade our powertrain more, man. What's wrong with you? Okay. That is what it is. It's a little bit very disappointing, actually. It's not a little bit disappointing. It's very disappointing. But yeah. Okay. So that is it for this video. Our next Grand Prix is Miami. Hopefully then we can have a little bit of a better weekend than we did in this video. Unfortunately, we just don't have the power in the car just yet. But we need to make those small improvements. We are a new team. It is only our 4th Grand Prix, so maybe we shouldn't set our targets too high. And just use this week or this season to build the car, build the reputation of the team, and try and get those all-important resources, points, so we can upgrade our car and hopefully be better for the seasons to come. Thank you for watching, everybody. That is all we've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for dropping in and watching this video. If you are just subscribed and you subscribed today, then thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I do hope that we can build this channel into something big. So yeah. Don't forget the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos as they drop onto the channel as well. Unfortunately, that was a bit of a poor weekend for us. A bit deflated after that weekend. I thought we could have done a lot better there, but the car's just not there at the moment. Obviously it's only our fourth Grand Prix, our 4th weekend. We head to Miami for the next race. Hopefully we can sort out something in the developments and pick up some more parts for the car to hopefully improve our acceleration and our top speed, to be honest. But yeah, we'll have to see what we can do in the next video. For that is this video finished, and I'll see you all in that next video.